Hello everybody, this is GamePro24X, and since I've been having so much fun with Sekiro, I thought that maybe I should share a really good farming spot that I have found and should probably tell you guys about. So ironically, this farming spot is at the Ashina Dojo. You will come across this area pretty early in the game. I haven't really done much. I'm actually just at the second main boss of the whole game, so you can come here pretty early. So the skills that you're going to need for this whole farming technique is definitely the Mikiri counter. This is going to really help when these particular enemies do thrusting attacks, which they do pretty often. So this is a great place to actually practice and perfect that technique. And of course, once you level up your character enough, you want to get the Shinobi Eyes version, which is the same exact thing but does way more posture damage than before. And trust me, it's very noticeable. You're also going to need to suppress your presence because that can definitely help with not just this area, but it helps everywhere else in general. Now, when you talk to the Tengu guy who gives you the mission to go kill a rat, he'll give you these Ashina art skills, which they're really, really good for breaking down posture. And this combat art, the Ichimonji, is a really good attack that breaks a lot of posture and recovers your own. And on top of that, once you level up, you might want to grab all these skills here because they just do massive amounts of posture damage to the enemies. And of course, you want to get the double version of this skill where you just do 2 strikes. So if you happen to whiff, or if you manage to actually connect, they still stand in front of you so you can slash them one more time, doing even more damage, recovering even more posture from yourself. So the run is going to be essentially this, where you get down into the main room. You're going to backstab the guy in the blue outfit. And surprisingly, even though these stairs have like holes in it, they actually can't see you through it. So yeah, you want to take advantage of that. Go up the stairs, wait for them to pass by, and backstab them. The great thing about Sekiro is that once someone has like a triangle over their head, you can easily backstab the guy behind him and he won't turn around. It's only when the triangle is not there is when they will turn around and then see you. So when you get here, you might need the slide technique, but I've been able to do it fine without it. So you want to slide around the dude, backstab him, immediately come to this next room, backstab the next dude, come to this final room. Now, sometimes the little old lady out in the hallway will like notice you, yell, and get these 2 dudes' attention, and sometimes she won't. And I'll definitely show you a alternate version where she doesn't get their attention at all, and what I do for that particular room. After you clear out everybody in the main room, you want to come down here and take out these 3 guys. I don't know what their names are, but they are pretty intimidating. But in all honesty, they're actually kind of easy to fight because they strike very often, and because of that, if you can deflect all of their attacks when they do that spinning whirlwind attack, that does massive amounts of posture damage, and even more if you have more of the Ashina skills that do even more damage to posture. So I know these guys are a little intimidating. They were pretty scary for me when I was making my way up this tower, but after fighting these dudes for a while, I learned how to fight them a lot better. And definitely use a lot of your prosthetic arm arts if you can. It definitely does make these fights a lot easier. I'm really enjoying the spear that I got not too long ago. So yeah, once you wipe out everybody, you're going to head right back up to the statue, rest, and you repeat the whole process all over again. So after doing this so many times, I got to write down everything that you get per run. So this is an easy 900 experience per run because each of the dudes in the blue coat and the 3 guys with those like sickles, they give you about 80 experience each. The one like bandit guy that you always encounter first, that I always parry and kill like I'm doing right now, he'll give you 20. So all the dudes in the blue and such, they all will give you 880. The guy in the regular normal dude will give you 20, so that's 900 experience. On top of that, you get a lot of medicine pellets from doing this. These guys drop them pretty crazy, and I don't even have any of the like balloon buffs or anything like that on me. So you can grab a lot of items from them from just doing this, and I know I struggled with collecting a lot of medicine balls or medicine pellets throughout this whole journey, so this was a great place to stock up on some, along with just getting experience in general. They also get to drop this confetti. Now, I'm not that far enough in the game where you actually get to use that. It's supposed to be for apparitions, and I haven't encountered them yet, but it's nice that you're going to have a nice little stockpile of them whenever you actually need them. And last but not least, you will get exactly 550 sen every single time you do this. So not only will you be getting a lot of items, a lot of experience, but you will get some cash along the way. And if you do this consecutively without dying, you will definitely walk out of here with lots of money, and you'll be able to go to a lot of merchants that sell really high-end stuff that you can easily afford, no problem. Right now, I'm showing off how I deal with the guys whenever I do get into a confrontation with them. They're not that difficult, but they can whoop your ass if you're not careful, so always have your guard up, and always look out for that thrust, because when you do the Mikiri counter, especially with the Shinobi Eyes variant, it does so much posture damage, and you will just destroy them in a matter of a few hits. So I couldn't really beat the second mainline boss of the game, so I decided to do some grinding, and I just ended up just playing here because I did notice that just practically everybody will give you 80 compared to everywhere else that I've been to so far. You don't really get much. And thanks to this spot, I was able to get a lot more skills that are definitely going to help out a bunch for the next time I fight the mainline boss. So yeah, this is a great place to farm. Now obviously it will get to a point where it's like you'll slowly start to level up and it won't feel like it's worth it that much anymore. But I could definitely say with some confidence that at least if you're not too far off in the leveling, this will serve a pretty good like farming spot for you. One last thing I want to mention, so if you destroy enough stuff to where it becomes almost impossible to sneak around or do certain things that you enjoy doing when it comes to these runs, all you do is use the home ward idol, go back to that statue, and everything will be reset. On top of that, you'll get rest, so you know your gourds are filled up, and like I said, all the items in the whole area, like everything that you broke, is now back. So you would want to use that whenever you destroyed everything throughout your whole farming runs, and just reset everything in general. I wouldn't advise doing that every single time you do one run because it just kind of takes a while. Just only do it when the runs start to become a little bit unbearable, that you don't want to deal with too many of these dudes, where you want to have enough stuff blocking your path from the enemy to where you can still run up and start backstabbing people. Like at this part right here, if I can't run through here, I mean, you could still sneak by it if those boards were not there. It's just, again, it makes it tough for you to actually run around these guys and do what you want to do and take them all out in a very timely manner. So yeah, currently right now, at least where my level is, this farming spot is no longer really relevant to me because I've just played it so much, and I'm already at a point where it takes about like 4k or almost 5k to go up to at least level 1 on my experience bar. So like I mentioned before, this isn't an end-all be-all farming spot, and I highly doubt this is going to be the best farming spot. That's why I'm going to name the title the way that I did, is because I'm still pretty early in the game. I haven't beaten the whole game, and I'm pretty damn confident there's going to be a much better farming spot. But like I said, at least for you guys that are at this stage of the game and you might be struggling and you want to level up a bit and maybe get some money and some items, this is a good spot to do that. So yeah, that's all that there is to it for this whole run. I know I'm kind of playing a little sloppy, so as you guys notice, I am kind of getting my ass whooped pretty often in this whole video, but you know, I just wanted to quickly record something and get it out when I can. But I'm practically done with this part. When I start streaming this game later on tonight, I'll definitely continue, and I know the boss, since I already fought him so many times, I know how to fight him, and now that I have the Mikiri's, or sorry, the Shinobi Eyes, his posture damage will be very, very damaged this time around compared to the previous time. So I hope this video was helpful. Good luck to you guys on this game, good luck to your farming ventures, and good luck to just everything in general. I'll actually be posting some boss analysis videos of this game because there's a lot of these bosses you can kind of like chain combo and bait them to do certain things over and over again, which could make the fight a lot easier. But yeah, this is going to be it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys next time.